Hi, I'm Steve. I'm a dad of four. I'm 39 years old and I am training towards a powerlifting competition. Today I'm going to be squatting and I'm going to share with you my heaviest sets, which will be 145 kilos for 4 reps, and I'm going to do 4 sets. That's at about 70 to 75% of my 1 rep max. My competition is in about 5 weeks time, and on the day I'd like to squat between 195 to 200 kilos. So this should be a good confidence booster this session. Everything should feel relatively light and I'm looking forward to it. So let's get into it. So I'm on my last warm up now, 120 kilos for a double. I'll be honest, it's feeling pretty heavy today. Although I feel positive, I feel optimistic, body feels good, but the weight does feel heavy. So yeah, this needs to be quick, otherwise I'm going to be in trouble for 145. That actually felt better than my previous warm-up set, so should be good. Okay, so first working set now with 145 kilos. I'm hoping that it goes really well, as I've got 3 more sets afterwards. And I keep specifying what the number is because I have Olympic plates that, because they're rubber, they look massive. So it looks like it's 300 kilos, so it's not, it's 145. So yeah, let's see how this goes though. Fairly quick. I'll see if I can keep that up over the next 3 sets, and I'll share my last set with you. See if it's as quick as the first. Second working set now, and I thought I'd share with you the only first world problem I've got right now is that my Wi-Fi won't connect, and it always does, and it means I can always listen to music. And I've had no music, and I am like struggling with that, if I'm honest. It makes me realize how reliant I am on music to get me motivated to work out. So I'm trying to tell myself, you don't need music, just lift the weight. Two sets to go. Set 3 with 145. just getting into my last set now. So the fourth and final set, I'm feeling ambitious. I'm feeling like maybe instead of 4 reps, I might push it and go to 5 reps. I also wanted to share as well that for me, I started squatting about 18 months ago. I squatted a lot in my early 20s and then got injured, started cycling, did a lot of road cycling, really enjoyed it, but didn't really help my injury at all. And then came back to training 2 years ago, started squatting 18 months ago. And I would say that I had to be very adaptable and very patient. Initially, I couldn't put the bar on my back and squat without having a lot of issue and sciatic pain. But I'm free of that now. I'll be honest, unless I was training towards a powerlifting competition, there's no way I'd put load on my back more than 60 to 80 kilos. But as long as it's for a finite amount of time, I feel like I'm okay. So yeah, this will be my last set. I just thought I'd share that with you. So should be 4 reps, but if we're feeling good, why not go for 5? And that's it done. Another session complete. I might just put the weight back maybe to 60 kilos. Maybe hit a few sets like that, just reinforce technique and try and dial in a little bit more speed out of the hole. But you'll see with the way I squat, it's probably not it isn't very efficient in powerlifting terms, but I've found that, like I was saying before, I've had to adapt my squat and find a position and a place where I'm able to do it and be relatively pain-free. And for me, it's quite a narrow stance, quite a high bar, and dropping right into the hole and then attempting to explode out. And it's a really cool looking squat, I think. When you squat as deep as that, kind of reminds me of how Tom Platz used to squat. He just used to squat a lot heavier and had legs 10 times as big as mine. But I love that. I love the look of that squat, the full range of movement. The only issue is obviously once you go heavier, you end up sometimes, or I've had it, where I get stuck in the hole. So it just looks like you just bomb out. So it either works really well and you get the speed out of the hole, or it just doesn't. So yeah, I'm going to hit a few more sets, like I say now. Thanks very much for joining me in my journey, and I'll be back in the garage again. Where are we now? Friday. I'll be back in on Monday to do some deadlift, and over the weekend I think I'll do a little bit of shoulders, a little bit of triceps. So yeah, have a good weekend.